make it easier to provide loans to people who otherwise might not be able to get them. Subprime lending started off as a good idea, helping Americans buy homes who previously couldn't afford to. Financial institutions created new financial instruments that could securitize these loans, slice them into finer and finer risk categories, and spread them out among investors and around the country as well as around the world. In theory, this should have allowed mortgage lending to be less risky and more diversified. It's a cheap cop-out because it's a Democrat. The original idea was a good one, which was, let's see if we can distribute risk more broadly and make it easier to provide loans to people who otherwise might not be able to get them.
I'm too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave.
I made a special effort to come on the show today because I have, privately, amongst my friends, mentioned this show as being bad.
I like Jon Stewart.
You get your news from Jon Stewart sometimes?
It's not so much that it's bad as it's hurting America.
Which party currently controls Congress?
Hurting America.
Currently, like, I don't know, actually.
Here's just what I wanted to tell you guys. Yeah. Stop.
What do you think of Barney Frank?
I have no idea who that is.
Stop hurting America.
Harry Reid?
I don't know who that is.
Hurting America.
You get your news from Jon Stewart sometimes?
Right now you're helping the politicians and the corporations.
I think the Fannie and Freddie thing is a cheap cop-out because it's a Democratic issue.
Instead of complaining about corporations being selfish, we should look at ourselves.
You're part of their strategies.
Why do you do a show like this? What's in it for you? You've got a different audience, and part of our campaign is about getting people who haven't been involved in the process.
You're partisan, what do you call it, hacks.
It's a Democratic issue, and easy for Republicans to latch on.
Kerry won't come on this show. He will come on your show. Let me suggest why he wants to.
Well, we have civilized discourse, but it's not a game.
You ask him a question such as, quote, how are you holding up? Is it hard not to take the attacks personally? Yeah. Have you ever flip-flopped, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah.
We're not afraid to sit down with CEOs and ask them the questions that those CEOs would like to be asked.
It's interesting to hear you talk about my responsibility.
What is the responsibility?
My responsibility.
Who are you responsible to?
But my role isn't...
And maybe this is purely ridiculous.
I don't
You can ask him a real question, don't you think?
But I'm under the assumption that you don't just take their word at face value.
Instead of saying,
I don't think I have to.
That you actually then go around and try and figure it out.
I'm here to confront you because we need help from the media, and they're hurting us.
So who do you like to get your news from?
Could be an incredibly powerful tool of illumination.
Currently, like, I don't know, actually. I have no idea who that is. She's pretty cool. I don't know who that is. That woman. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I like Jon Stewart.
You get your news from Jon Stewart sometimes?
I don't know.
Hurting us.
Too sexy for my love, too sexy for my love, love's going to leave me. I'm too sexy for my shirt, too sexy for my shirt.
It's not honest. What you do is not honest. What you do is...
I think the Fannie and Freddie thing is a cheap cop-out because it's a democratic issue.
You know, the interesting thing that I have is you have a responsibility to the public discourse. You!
That woman.
And you fail miserably,
I think.
This is such a great opportunity you have here to actually get politicians off of their marketing and strategy.
If you're on the show, they're actually appreciative.
What's it like to have dinner with you? It must be excruciating. Do you like lecture people like this? Or do you... We're talking to Jon Stewart, who was just lecturing us on our moral inferiority. John, you're bumming us out.
When you come off as a know-it-all and you're wrong, then you draw a lot of attention to yourself. I mean, these last 8 years have been filled with tax cuts, and the gap between rich and, forget about poor, normal, rich and normal has just become astronomical.
It's up to us to show everyone the way. Good for you.
We're a little more progressive and ahead of the curve here. Can you believe all these imbeciles in Texas?
And we're just a little bit more open-minded and grown up.
Only the rest of the country was as insightful as we are.
I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Because it's a democratic issue.
So much better here with intellectuals, isn't it, boys?
That's a government policy that had an unintended consequence of pushing up the housing.
But everything has unintended consequences.
A little piece of you, a little piece in me will die. A miracle, for this is not America. Blossom fails to bloom the season. Promise not to stay too long. This is not America, for this is not America. There was a time, a storm that blew so pure. For this could be.
It will be a disaster of epic proportions. The perfect storm of self-satisfaction.